Every time I thought it was over, I'd feel it in my feet. A thrum, a pinch, sometimes like a soft spark under the arch. It wasn't sharp at first. But it never really left. And no matter where I moved, sofa, bed, different shoes, extra blankets, it always started there. That's what made it hard to believe. Because it was too specific. Too repeatable.
There are physical reasons this begins at the feet. Proximity to conductive floors. Most modern flooring, even wood or vinyl, sits atop sublayers of concrete, mesh, or ductwork that create partial grounding planes. Capacitive coupling. When barefoot or lightly insulated, your feet create a low-impedance path for surface electric fields to sink into the body. Posture feedback. Feet are rich in sensory nerves, balance feedback, and vascular flow, which makes them ideal targets for adaptive signals seeking quick, subtle response data. Initial contact at the feet provides measurable behavioral response without triggering full-body alarm. UMAX 707.
Here's what I learned from the field. When someone's being mapped, and the system needs reaction without escalation, the feet are ideal. It's deniable. It's survivable. And it's controllable. Operators call it low entry cost. If you react, shift posture, cover up, stand, that's signal. If you don't, they can increase intensity slowly. Either way, it's clean data. And if you're in a basement or slab-on-grade unit, even better. The floor becomes the delivery surface.
When it starts at your feet, it feels trivial. You second-guess yourself. You assume poor circulation, nerve issues, anxiety. But that's the point. It's low stakes enough to get inside your head before it triggers your alarms. And when you tell someone, they laugh. Because who complains about their feet? But that's how it gets in. And that's how it starts to win.
Eventually, I started testing. Foam. Rubber. Foil. Steel plates. Even wet towels in plastic sheeting. And when I got it right, it stopped. But only there. And only for a while. Then the pattern would shift, to the heel, the toes, the ball of the foot. Always adapting. Always seeking the weak point. That's when I knew, this wasn't circulation. It was interaction.
The feet are not just a target. They are your calibration point. When discomfort begins there, you move differently. You sleep differently. You build shielding under the mattress, and now the system has your blueprint. It's not just where it hurts. It's where your feedback lives.
It's not a coincidence. Not a ghost. Not just bad nerves. Your body is being measured, from the bottom up. And the ground beneath you? That's the most consistent entry point they have.
Next, MBQ 1.6, the feedback loop that rewrites your day. We'll break down how the system uses your actions, reactions, and even attempts to block it, to build a loop that never resets. Because if you can be studied, you can be rewritten.